Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little comparison here with the iPhone 5 and the Sony Xperia Z2. So to start off here, I did a video comparing the Z2 versus the 5S, and they are pretty similar, these two iPhones. There are some updates, of course, to the iPhone 5S, like it comes in different colors: space gray, silver edition, and champagne gold color. And then of course it comes with the Touch ID sensor, so you can unlock it with your hand. It comes also with 64-bit processor, and then a little bit improved camera on the back side. But other than that, they are pretty similar in a lot of different ways. You can see still some lag here when I'm going down here. I'm not sure what kind of iOS version I'm running here. iOS 7.1.1, yeah, so I'm running the latest software as well, which is pretty great. So, of course, this one is not waterproof compared to the Xperia Z2 that I do have here. That is water and dust resistance, pretty nice, and I made some videos on that. You can also see that this one has an improved display, IPS display, with really good, nice viewing angles compared to its other little brother, which actually had horrible viewing angles. Like the Xperia Z1 and the Sony Xperia Z2. I also did, this is not full brightness by the way, because I saw that the video would become kind of horrible if I had that. So you can see here, this is the full brightness. I think it's a little bit too hardcore for this specific video. If you check out some other things, 5.2-inch display, you can really see how big it is. And I'm really not sure why they're using this extra space down here. It really feels like they should do that, because it would be nice to have a little more of a slimmer device. But as a speaker here, and like a speaker up here, and yeah, that's pretty sweet. You can also see I'm running the Nova launcher here, so I changed the UI appearance a little bit, so I can do cool things like swipe 2 fingers here, let's see, to open up settings, swipe 2 down, open that up, swipe 1 down, open that up. That's pretty epic. That is something that of course you can do with Android because it's so customizable. So very nice stuff, I would say personally. If we continue on here, 128GB SD card option here as well on the side, so you can open this one up and put in a card there. And 128GB, that's pretty much. But it only comes out of the store 16GB variant, so I mean that's pretty slim versus the iPhone. Of course, iPhone doesn't have SD card storage option, but this one has the option of buying a 32 or like 64GB variants. And the good thing if you would do that with an iPhone is that you'll be able to install apps on all of that storage space. Kind of with C2, with a lot of games in Android, you'll only be able to install it on those 16GB. The other would be for like pictures or other things, because usually you can't install many games and stuff from the Play Store here on the C2 on that external storage card, so that kind of sucks. We also do get some other things here, 3GB RAM in this one and 1GB RAM here. I really don't know if it's making a difference, but then again, of course, this one has a higher resolution display, 1080p, so it probably needs some of that extra RAM. 20 megapixel shooter here inside of this one, which I haven't had time to take a good look at, but pretty solid versus the iPhone 5's only 20 or 8 megapixel camera. This one also has the option to record 2160p video, 60 frames per second, and 1080p video at 60 frames per second. Yeah, the 2160p video, that was only 30 frames per second, but still, that's pretty goddamn intense if you want to do cool things like that. iOS 7.1, the latest version of iOS, I did a review about it around a week ago, and we should be getting iOS 8 maybe in a month from now, maybe 4 or 5 weeks to go. Here we have Android 4.4.2 KitKat, the latest version of Android, which is pretty snappy and speedy. Quad-core 2.3 GHz here versus dual-core 1.3 GHz here on the iPhone 5 So that's pretty nice. This one still has a pretty, even though it only has a dual core, usually you don't need that much more in when you go menus and stuff, but it has pretty intense gaming experience with the PowerVR SGX 543 MP3 triple core graphics versus Snapdragon 801 chipset inside of the Z2 with the Adreno 330 GPU, which is also pretty amazing on a lot of Adreno games, but overall gaming experience is going to be better on here on the iPhone because it's a lower resolution. It's only a 4-inch display, but then again the battery here crushes on the Z2 with 3200 milliamps versus only around half on the iPhone 5, 1440 milliamps. So I mean, I would say we have a clear winner here, and that is definitely the Sony Xperia Z2. I mean, overall it just kills, and that's definitely one I would go with if I would pick one of these devices. So yeah, I might do more videos, but I wanted to do this overall video here. I mean, both are pretty solid in the UI experience and things, so I might do more videos. But yeah, just quickly a look for those who are interested. Peace out.